Hello everyone and welcome once again to another video. For today's video we are going to go over some of my local pickups, my recent pickups that I did from my LCS. I've got a few here to show you, just a few books. These are all new, but I also have mail call that came in. So we're going to dive into these and see what goodies lie inside after the short video intro. Alright, welcome once again. Comic Sniper here along with my trusty sidekick, Mark III, my flying lovable Iron Man. Today we are featuring some more books that I picked up from my LCS. These are all new books. Just a few of them. There wasn't a lot of titles for me to choose from that I saw that was interesting, but I do have a few that I did pick up, as well as we've got 3 packages that came in on the mail call. We will dive into those and see what we have inside. All right. So first off, we'll go through the books that I picked up from my LCS, and then we'll do the opening for the last part of the video. Okay. So first up, I was able to pick up the Hulk Marines number 2. This is the second issue in the Hulk Marines series. First one wasn't bad, you know. I didn't see Wolverine until the last part, but the story's kind of picking up. We'll see what's going on. I'm still undecided for now, but of course, Wolverine's one of my favorite characters, and it's pretty enjoyable so far. So it's still undecided whether I'm going to continue reading this series or not, but I'm still hopeful. Okay. So the next one I was able to pick up this is a cool one, Wolverine's Infinity Watch. Let's see if we got some glare going on. No, we're okay. Okay, this is cool with the Thanos gloves, and then you got Wolverine's claws coming to it. This is the first one in the series. I haven't opened it yet. Just picked this up. We'll see how the series goes. And of course, there is already a number 2, so I picked that up too as well. So I'll read them both together and see if it's worth continuing. All right. And then for the next video, I do have a little warning. This is a more risque type of cover. So if you are not into these kind of things and you don't wish to see it, I would suggest you go ahead and fast forward now. Okay, you've been warned. So the next one we have is Vamp Blade number 11, and it's, of course, as you can see, it's a risque cover. These are kind of cool. Some of these I don't pick these up a lot, but sometimes one of my local comic book shops brings it in, and we'll pick those up when they do come in. All right, and then the last one I got for the new books is. This is a pretty cool one. This is Fantastic Four number 1. Look at that. I found a 9/8. Well, copy. Well, not quite, right? Look how white this is. Of course, this is a reprint, but it recreates the original. And if it wasn't for the $3.99 and the barcode down below, that's pretty cool. It's of course, it's not the real thing, but just like the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk 181. This one is a very nice recreation. At least I'll be able to display it just like this without having to worry about ruining the original. I don't actually have a Fantastic Four number 1 yet, so that is on my wish list for things to have in the future. We'll see. I've got my fingers crossed. It's probably not on this year's list of things for me to really go after, but of course, if I find a good deal, I will not hesitate to pull the trigger if I feel that that's the best way for me to go. All right, so up next we are going to go ahead and open these 3 mail call. 2 of these came from eBay, and then one I was able to haggle a pretty good deal from Instagram seller. So we are gonna open these up, and with the magic of modern film editing and YouTube videoing, these are going to be, I'm not going to bother you with, opening each individual one from the wrapper. We're just going to go ahead and have them all open right there. You go. Damn! So, I've got 3 books that I was able to pick up. We'll go through the first one. Let's get rid of this one first. I was able to pick up this one came in, this is the New Mutants Annual number 2. Of course, this is first appearance of Psylocke. Again, this is one of I think this is one of the issues that is probably going to go up in value a lot more than it is now. It's a very underrated book in my opinion. Once the MCU starts going into the X-Men universe and features Psylocke in a better way than she's been seen lately. And then yeah, I think this book is definitely has a lot of potential, lot more potential value in it. So that's why I picked this up. It's not like a 9/8 copy by any means, but it is still in good shape. It's got a few spine ticks, that kind of stuff, maybe a few pressable defects that I've seen, so from the pictures anyways, but I'll take a quick closer look. And but yeah, happy to add another one of these to my collection, so we'll see where it goes. So if you're able to pick this up for relatively cheap, that's what I said, there's no point in paying full price for it right now. It's not a very high value book at the moment, not unless of course you get a graded 9.8 or anything like that. But if you get a raw copy that looks really good and you get lucky on it, definitely worthwhile doing a good buy on these. Okay, so the next one, this one was packaged very well. Lots of cardboard in between, and a lot of care taken to make sure it got to me really well. And that is Wonder Woman number 298. It's a pretty cool cover. It's Wonder Woman there. You can see her skeleton. It's a bit of a bondage cover as well, because she's shackled, as you can see. So these are very collectible. They do have a following, so definitely worthwhile. I'm keeping an eye out for these things. So I've got a bit of a run going now. I like that she's even got there's even a rat there too. But anyways, vintage Wonder Woman stuff, so this is pretty cool. And then the last book I was able to pick up, this one really worried me because it came in a bubble mailer, not even a piece of cardboard to be seen anywhere near it. And I'm talking about, but I'm definitely glad this survived. It got to me. Amazing Spider-Man number 61, early Spider-Man. I don't have this copy yet. Love the yellows in this. Anything with a yellow cover, things like 129, that kind of stuff. Love these covers. Don't have this, like I said, I don't currently have this. I'm trying to collect, early Spider-Man up to about 100 or so. Seeing if I can do that. Not specifically going after it, any individual title by any means. But just like this one, if I can pick one up for cheap that is in pretty good shape, this one looks like it survived, and I have to take a closer look at it. But it did. It looks like it did survive, even though the guy didn't take good enough care of it shipping it to me. So he got lucky there. Hopefully, anyways, until I, like I said, until I actually get a closer look at it and make sure there is no real damage from what I expect out of it. But hopefully it doesn't, and I can add this to my collection. So that's my haul for today.
That's all, folks.
And like I said, I've got some comic books, some new comic books, mostly Wolverines, right, as well as the Fantastic Four and the Vamp Blade, and then of course I've got some of these pickups that I was able to get from eBay, and as well as an Instagram buy. That's what this was from. Picked this up from a good reputable guy from Instagram, and that's why it was packed so well. So kudos to that. But yeah, that's what I got for now. Once again, I thank everybody, you guys, for watching my videos. To all my subscribers, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys don't know how much I appreciate the fact that I got anybody even watching my videos. So I'm really appreciative of you guys, and I thank you very much for doing so. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and that'll go a long ways and to let me know that you like the videos I'm doing. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. And of course, I want to hear from you as well. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Tell me what kind of kind of books you're collecting. Maybe you picked up some new titles that I haven't seen or I missed out. I might go hunting for if you give me some advice and some recommendations as well. Just like I like to give out to the community once when I have some. All right. But with that out of the way, once again, Comic Sniper here, along with Mark III, my level of flying Iron Man, my trusty sidekick there, saying goodbye for now until the next video. See you soon.